Like really good. Him and Derek White. I mean, the upper room people, they know about the Derek White. We talked about him a little bit, but he's the other guy for me where I'm just like, wow, like my man is flashing every practice right now that I've been to. I'm like, yo,
people are high on Watt.
Like not just in the running game, in the passing game. That's like the surprise part of it. Like you're seeing this dude really show some versatility, really show more of his game that I did not know he was capable of. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh yeah, I knew he could catch. I knew he could go downfield. No. I didn't think it was like that. But like you literally see this guy making combat catches. You really see this guy down the field, 15, 20 yards, sometimes 30 yards. And you're like, bro, that Derek White. Let me check. I'm checking the numbers. Like, yo, did I read that wrong? Like, what is this, bro? Seriously, let me get them glasses real quick, man. Like, that's how I feel. But he's been showing up. He's been flashing, and it's been multiple times, multiple days, man.
Do we have a good comp for him then?
I don't know.
Like we're talking about fullbacks down the field. We talked about Dallas Clark a few podcasts ago, but that's not.
He's not like Dallas, because Dallas reminds me more of a tight end. But
Juszczyk, but is he catching passes 30, like 40 yards down the field? Does anyone do this at a fullback position?
Bro, I don't know who the comp is for Derek right now. I'm still trying to just wrap my brain around when I see it. You know how you can see something and like you can't compute it. Like, yo, how is that? Is that for real? Did my eyes play a trick on me? I'm looking for David Copperfield to come out here and voila, it's magic. You know, and that's what I was waiting on. But literally, like, you're watching this dude, he's like, Derek, was that? Whoa. And you took the hit and you got 2 feet down. No, and you did it again.
We're saying Tony Toe Tap stuff,
bro. Like I joke about it.
Thought it was 8-4
but it was like, yo, he looked
4-4.
good, man. He looked good.
Damn,
he looked good. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. He looked really good, though.
Well, you want to talk about who you're excited to see in the Hall of Fame game?
Hey.
Well, actually, no. I was gonna bring this point up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see any of that. I don't want to see the Matt Canada offense. I don't want to see any of that in the preseason. I don't want to expose any of it before the regular season comes.
We shouldn't, at least. I don't think we will. Like, knowing Coach Tomlin, I don't think, even if Matt wanted to be a little bit more demonstrative with his play calls, with his scheme, I don't think Coach Tomlin would even allow that, because Coach is super vanilla in the like, I've been places, man, where you literally go into a preseason game with 40 calls, another 20 checks, and we're watching film on these guys, and you're like, bro, how do you even know if he's on the team? Like, you get out here and it's like, yeah, this dude's not even dressing today, Coach. Like, you wasting my time here. But I've been places where they are that serious about the preseason. I've been places where they're like, yeah, we want to win every preseason game. They celebrate being 3-1 in the preseason, 4-0 in the preseason. And then you start the season off and you're like, bro, we suck. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen that. In Pittsburgh, bro, we do not care. Coach Tomlin has 0 cares to give. You see, I did the cares to give instead of something else to give about preseason games in terms of wins and losses. He's big on the evaluation. He wants to see, if I give you 5 vanilla calls, can you, whether the chips are stacked against you or in your favor, can you produce every single time? Because it's easy for me to scheme you open. It's easy for me to scheme up a blitz for you to get a good matchup. But what happens when it's even? What happens when I don't get that chance to scheme you up? Can you still execute that call? Can you still get us out of this stadium? Can you get us out of this third down when it's not the best call? When you're in base personnel.
We know who it's going to.
Right.
They know the play. You know their play, whatever it is. Yeah.
Right. And that's the thing that he tries to accomplish in the preseason. So with Matt Canada, even if Matt wants to come out here and get super exotic, Coach Tom's not going for that. It's going to be like, you'll see obviously like the basic framework of the jet sweep part, because I mean, when we did the film breakdown of Matt Canada. Anybody that's been to practice so far, you've seen it. 80% of these plays, you got a jet sweep. Like, it's just, that's the motion. That's what he likes to do things. So that part is still going to show up. But in terms of some of the more exotic stuff, some of the trick plays that he's broken out in practice and stuff like that, we're not going to see any of that type of stuff, man. You know, we were talking about Mars a little bit earlier, right?
Sure.
And we know when it comes to different planets, they got different regulations on their grooming, man. You can't be going up to different planets, especially Mars, with your stuff not, in order. So
Mars is strict.
They're very strict.
Wow.
They're very strict, which is why at Manscaped, that Lawnmower 4.0, you can go out of space with that, right?
Damn, it's regulated.
Bro, what? Come on, man. We super regulated over here. Yes. Our friends at Manscaped, they create the best products when it comes to below the waist grooming. I'm talking they're undefeated. Now, not just below the waist. If you need to go into your other delicate areas, the Lawnmower 4.0 is perfect for you because not only does it have the light so you can see, we talked about that. Sometimes some places are a little bit darker. You need to turn the light on.
I mean, if you're navigating through space.
Come on now, on the final frontier.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that you can see. You don't want any asteroids getting in there, especially when you're down by the stubble. We don't want any of that, all right? Watch out for those meteoroids too, man. Just, hey, keep them separated, all right? Slow and slow, low and slow. But with that Lawnmower 4.0, that performance package that we love to talk about, because the performance package, that's actually something that we're giving away later on. But with the performance package, it comes with that Lawnmower 4.0. It comes with those weed whacker trims, yeah, because you can't have them nose hairs, ear hairs. I don't know, Deke. The people aren't on the dating scene, but I've heard it's not really attractive. People
it's not a good look.
It's not a good look. So you don't want those problems. But you got that in that bag right there. Also a travel kit so you can put everything in there. And we can't forget the ball reviver and the crop refresher. Keep those balls revived. Keep that crop refreshed. It's that simple. And it would not be a promo. It would not be a sponsor if we did not have something for you, man. So what we have for you is a promo code, and the code is MOATS, MOATS, to receive 20% off along with free shipping at manscaped.com. You don't want to miss out on it, baby.